Oh man, so things are getting ugly again out there in the market. We've got Bitcoin sitting at 38,800. Phantom, literally as I press record, falls below $1 again. I'm going to show you the key levels in the charts. I'm going to try to explain to you what's going on in this market, and more importantly, what should we be doing? What am I doing in this market to navigate through these times? If you're handling this situation and you've been involved in crypto since January, I feel sorry for you if you're new to crypto, because you've been in for a hell of a baptism of fire, because the markets have been very tough. We're going to look at the key levels in the charts. We're going to go through what's going on. I'm going to give you a few insights into what I'm doing in this very tricky market, and then we're going to come to a conclusion around what we should be doing right now. Make sure you hit up the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. These videos are brought to you by our very own course member live streams, ijaz.uk/member. If you want to join our 3 times weekly live streams, where our members get access to our live streams, where we can discuss what we're doing in the market, do tokenomics, do technical analysis on coins, which we don't get to for this video, critique your portfolio, and a whole bunch of other things as well. Without further ado, let's get straight now into the charts, because we can see here Bitcoin is not having a good day. You remember here yesterday, we ran all the way as low as 38,400. We picked up some support from this horizontal level, and we rallied back up to about 40,000, and people feeling a little bit confident again. But wrong. The bears are still in control. You can't fall for these little relief rally, guys. Please, that's how you're going to get yourself really worked up in crypto and definitely get yourself in some trouble if you fall for these relief rallies. This is just the bears taking a little bit of a rest. Think if you're running a marathon, you want to take a little bit of a rest, and then the bears continue to push to the downside. So always take into account the larger trend, and you can clearly see the bears are in control. So always give the bears the benefit of the doubt that they're stronger in this moment. You can see they threw us straight back down, liquidated a bunch of people, and we're sitting now at just under 39,000. Now, there is a little bit of a saving grace. I'm sitting here on the 4-hourly chart, and you can see that the low we created here at 38,405 is still higher than the lows from the previous pivot points. Okay, remember this one is sitting at about 37,700. You've then got this one at about 37,200. And then if you keep going, you'll see that our next level comes in at this one at about 34,800. So we're keeping, tentatively higher lows in this small trend here, but the macro trend is still that the bears are in control. Now let's take a look at Phantom, because Phantom is now sitting under $1, and I've just bought some more. Yes, I've bought some more, because for me, this is an absolute no-brainer. If you've been watching my videos, you guys know I was buying at $1 and $3.04 in this kind of range. I was then starting to nibble around here, and I've now picked up some more just before recording this video at about $1. So I'm building out my position a little bit more. I can't help. I've already got plenty of Phantom, but I can't help but see how undervalued this is. And when I see the whole market kind of panicking like this, I look down at all these favorite altcoins of ours, and I just look at the bargains to be had. I mean, you look down here and you can see just the difference from yesterday is you've got Ethereum down 4%. You've got ADA down 5%, 85 cents on ADA, guys. Like ludicrous, scandalous here on ADA. You got Atom down, great project, down 5%, Phantom down 7%. We're covering that right now. You can see Solana down 4%. Solana sitting at 97 cents, guys. This is where you wish you had more cash on the sidelines. This is what I said to you guys. Go and accumulate cash, because you're going to want to deploy it now. Instead of buying Phantom at $3, you're buying Phantom at $1. You're buying Solana at 250, you're buying it at 97. Instead of buying ADA at $3, you're buying ADA at 85 cents. This is where the returns are to be made, but you gotta have conviction, because the reality is, if you don't have conviction, you're not buying right now. You are not taking out your phone, you're not taking out your wallets, and you are not buying because you don't have the conviction. If you had a conviction like I do, then buying Phantom was a doddle for me yesterday, and it was a doddle for me today. It's really easy. I'm really excited to do it, and if it falls some more, I'm gonna buy some more. But if you don't have conviction, please do not buy and don't hold, because if you're going to panic sell if Phantom falls, to our next price target, which we're going to discuss right now, then you might as well sell now, right? You're going to panic sell later. Save yourself the pain. So now the question is on Phantom. We've created our lower low. We've now gone lower than this low. You can see this violet channel here. We've broken down below it. We've got the retest, and now we've bounced back. Remember, we talk about these retests. When you come out, you get a retest, and then you break down further to the downside. So now it's going to go and test the 96 cent mark, particularly with further weakness in Bitcoin right now. I'm fully expecting a test of 96. And then remember, our technical target, even though we didn't think we would hit it, sits all the way at 90 cents flat. So that's what we're looking out here for Phantom. So if you think you're going to panic sell at those levels, do yourself a favor and panic sell now, right? You might as well join the rest of them and panic sell, because I'll happily take those tokens off you, because I've got conviction. And that's the difference. You need conviction. You can't take somebody else's conviction. You can't take a shortcut and build conviction. You've got to do it yourself. You're not going to get it through watching this video. You're going to get it by just absorbing content, doing your research, looking at the tokenomics. And yes, I've got resources on this channel to help you do that for various coins. But you've got to go and put in that work. You've got to do your own research. You've got to build your own conviction and thesis to train those muscles, to train the psychology to help you through those processes. Keep looking down the side. You see Algorand down 5%. You've got ApeCoin now down 6% after its initial move. You can see Luna down. Great project, down 6%. Luna now sitting at $90, guys. Still great opportunities to buying in Luna. Avalanche down 6%, sitting at 68. I mean, these are just huge deals right now. You got Matic down at 1.2. $1.20, down almost 5.5% today. You've got Polkadot down 5%, sitting at $17. You got Chainlink at $12. Huge bargains to be done. And if I had unlimited cash right now, I would just be sitting here buying all day. But I've got to stay disciplined. I've got to buy only according to what I'm underweighted in my portfolio. But these deals are phenomenal. And when the bull market is well on its way and Bitcoin's running towards 100,000, these will be the bargains you wish you bought. And I want to constantly remind you of this chart. This is the work we need to do. And before I show you this, I'm going to remind you the fear ingredients is sitting at 27 today. No doubt the reading tomorrow will be lower than this because obviously we've fallen below 40,000. So we'll be at extreme fear around 23, 24. Now, if we come back to the chart I was showing you, those are these red markers here. If you just consistently bought on these red markers here, in the long run, you're doing just fine. You need to avoid buying these tops. We don't want to be buying in these greens up here. We want to be buying on these dips. And that's what we're doing right now. But with the challenge we're having now is we've had these dips this whole of January, right? We've even had a bit of it in the summer of last year. And when you bought here, you would have been perfectly fine up here, right? When Bitcoin ran up to 69. And if you buy here and here and here, and you've had plenty of time to accumulate, I don't want any excuses from anybody in the crypto space. When Bitcoin now runs up to whenever it does, whenever it decides to settle itself, when the stock market calms down, when equities market calm down, when the fears of a global recession calm down, and we realize, okay, we've got interest rates, it's okay, we can handle this, and Bitcoin starts moving to the upside, nobody can say they didn't have the opportunity to accumulate. This is plenty of time to accumulate. Okay, some people said, oh, I didn't have time last summer, I'm new to crypto. Oh, I didn't have time in towards the end of the year. Oh, I didn't have time now in January, February, March, April, right? Plenty of time to accumulate. And you can see it's been a very, very fearful quarter here in crypto. But this is where we do our work. Trust me, guys. It's going to get really boring during this period. I know a lot of people like the bull markets, but it's boring in terms of there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do, no buying to do, nothing you can do at this point. You just need to let it run because you're not chasing green candles. I won't let you. Yeah, we don't have green on this channel. We don't have green candle disease. We will not be chasing this because as soon as you start buying a bit there and then the price comes down to here, that's how you get wrecked. That's how you get hurt. We do our buying in here, red, when everybody else is fearful. We add a bit more, and we add a bit more, and we add a bit more. Only if we have high conviction. Only if we believe in the premise of these projects, and we're not going to panic sell. That's the only way it works. It doesn't work if you're going to panic sell. If you're buying Phantom today at $1, but you're going to panic sell at 80 cents, you've made a 20% loss. Don't do that. Okay, so only buy if you have conviction, if you can hold for the long run, and you genuinely believe in the projects which you're investing in. I'm not just talking about Phantom. Whatever coins you're invested in. Now, the other point I want to talk about today is you've got to get your yield farming and staking strategies up. I know this is something historically I've not spoken a lot about, but I've made the conscious decision to talk a lot more about this in the crypto space on this channel for you guys. So I'm going to post some videos around portfolios and how to set up your staking portfolio because we talk a lot about our crypto investment portfolio, but you need to have a platform to use that in DeFi. You need to be staking it, you need to be yield farming it, using liquidity pools, and you need to be thinking of that as a portfolio, just like you do with your normal portfolio. You need to be splitting that across the ecosystems which you believe in. Do you believe in stablecoins? Do you believe in the Ethereum ecosystem? Even the Phantom ecosystem for DeFi, bit of Terra, bit of Avalanche. Do you have anything in the Cosmos space? Do you have anything in the Cardano space? And you build out your DeFi portfolio accordingly. So that all your risk is not sat with one protocol, but at least you're letting yourself earn some yield from staking those coins as well. That's really important to do, particularly in a bit of a winter market, which is the market we're facing right now. You don't just want your crypto sat there on exchanges. You want to take that off, put it into the protocols, put it on the native chains, and make sure that it's getting to work for you. So there you have it, guys. Those are the key levels in the charts. Yes, we're expecting a little bit more downside. The equity markets are not happy right now. They're not happy. There's various things going on. We've got Google to give earnings this week, Facebook, Twitter, a lot of the big guns coming out to give earnings, and the market's going to be listening in very closely. We got Twitter down 7% today. We can see the market, Tesla down hugely. I just bought a few more Tesla shares as well. The market is not happy right now, right? And these are the moments when we need to build our conviction in our favorite investments and get those added to our portfolio. Trust me, when the market's green, you're going to wish you bought a little bit more of your high conviction. If you don't have high conviction, there's no better time than now to go and get that conviction quickly whilst the price is low. Go build that conviction, believe in certain projects, and then go invest in whichever projects you want to build out in. Now, if you're new in crypto, what an amazing time to enter crypto. You've got suppressed pricing, you've got a boring market. This is when you want to enter. You don't want to enter when Bitcoin's at 69. There's only one way back down to retrace. But when you've had a long retracement like we've had, suppressed markets, boring, low volume, you know, if you look at all the different transactions and attention on crypto, people are not talking about crypto right now. Your local Uber driver or your takeaway shop man is not talking about crypto right now. And this is the time for you to educate yourself, build out your positions, and then you can sit back. Let the tourists come in, let the bull market commence, and let it run up to $100,000, but you would have built out your portfolio the way you wanted to at the lower prices. This is how you build a sustainable portfolio. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this blend between what? Technicals and fundamentals all in one video for you guys. As always, smash up the like button and subscribe if you appreciate this type of content and you like my perspective. Consider joining our very own course member live streams, ijaz.uk/member. That's 3 times weekly live streams, course member live streams, where you can ask me questions on technical analysis, fundamental analysis. We can look at tokenomics. We can talk about psychology. We can talk about macroeconomics. We can critique your portfolio. You get access to me in the moments when it matters most, which is when you need the decisions based on what the market is doing in that moment. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.